and rubber stamping, leather crafts, and cake decorating. Throughout the first half of Megan's year as the Wisconsin Fairest of the Fairs, she's attended several events, including county fairs, Ferris crownings, and dairy breakfasts. Again, let's welcome Megan. We're also excited to have the 78th Allison Dairyland, Sarah Hagenow, join us tonight. Sarah is a recent graduate of the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, where she earned her bachelor's degree in agriculture and food business management with a minor in international agriculture. Sarah truly feels at home in Wisconsin's agricultural industry and enjoys telling the stories of its hardworking people. Her youth was characterized by involvement in 4-H and FFA, where she had the opportunity to exhibit dairy cattle and livestock. Her advocacy and outreach experiences in agriculture spurred her to join the Gopher Dairy Club, Ag Business Club, Ag Mentor Program, and the dairy cattle judging team at college. Sarah's held internships with Heatherstone Enterprises, Viking Dairy Company, the Minnesota State Senate, and the Animal Agriculture Alliance. Again, both of these ladies have had a busy few weeks here at the State Fair. Let's welcome again Sarah Hagenow. And finally, we'd like to welcome tonight's National Anthem singer, Sierra Urki Essa. Sierra is the Agricultural Education Instructor and FFA Advisor at Cambridge High School. She grew up helping on her grandfather's farm of registered Holsteins in Fort Atkinson and enjoyed showing, including right here at the Wisconsin Holstein Futurity. Sierra has sung the national anthem at several events this year, including the Rock County 4-H Fair and Cambridge High School sporting events. I ask, ladies and gentlemen, that you would please rise, remove your caps, and join Sierra in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Beautiful job, Sierra. For those of you who want to follow along in the show this evening, we do have a few programs around the railings with the animal and exhibitor information if you're interested. But without further ado, we welcome the stars of tonight's show. Leading off our parade of entries for tonight's Futurity is Twinkle Hill Farm. Exhibitor is Graceland and Garrett Bishop. And leading this evening is Lori Winkleman. Lori's on the halter of Twinkle Hill King Doc Cocoa, owned by Gracie and Garrett Bishop. Lori and her family own Twinkle Hill Farm, a third-generation farm based in Watertown. She has about 65 head of cattle on the farm and has been showing for 17 years. Lori has also served on the Brown Swiss Association Board of Directors for the past 5 years. Gracie and Garrett, the owners, are active in 4-H and also play numerous sports. Gracie plays basketball and runs cross country, while Garrett plays football, baseball, and basketball. Their mom, Jeannie, is the glue that holds it all together. This is Lori's second time showing in the Futurity. She says it's fun to try to predict which young animals have the potential to make great cows like Coco. Coco's mother, Ebert and Tattoo Coconut, was the 2023 Futurity winner and is here at State Fair. She'll be shown tomorrow in the 5-year-old class, so truly all generations exhibited by Twinkle Hill. You're welcome to go see Mom and Daughter back in the cow barn. Again, this is entry number 1, exhibited by Twinkle Hill Farm. Next up, Vallow Hill Mega Jackpot is being led by Vanna Lightfuss, Milk and Air Dairy. Milk and Air, owned and operated by Vanna and her husband Mark, is home to 200 registered Holsteins and a few registered Ayrshires. Last year, Vanna exhibited the winning 3-year-old in this very Futurity. Mark and Vanna rent 420 acres where they grow corn, alfalfa, soybeans, and wheat. They strive to be great stewards of the land, as do all of our dairy farmers here in Wisconsin, with nearly 100% of their land as no-till, and they incorporate cover crops when possible. Vanna is active in the Manitowoc County Holstein Association, the Dairy Promotion Committee, and the 4-H Dairy Committee. Mark, meanwhile, is the fire chief for the town of Two Rivers and is also an emergency medical responder. Mark and Vanna have 4 children, Emerson, Everett, Loretta, and Excalibur. The whole family enjoys showing, and they provide several show calves for non-farm 4-H youth. Marka and Vanna also enjoy hosting school and local groups that are interested in seeing dairy firsthand. In 2023, they were second runners-up in the Wisconsin Outstanding Young Farmer Competition. Again, we welcome entry number 2, exhibited by Milk and Air Dairy. Ryan Altrider is showing Ryan Lane Mystic Crush Lola. This is his first year back on the halter since he last participated in the 2004 Wisconsin Holstein Futurity here at State Fair. That year, he was selected as Best Dressed Adult and placed 11th out of 30 exhibitors. This cow traces back to an animal he purchased in 2000. The Ryan Lane prefix started in 1999 when Ryan was working at Rosie Lane Holsteins. Ryan and his wife Gina have 3 kids, Nolan, Aubrey, and Greta, who all participate in showing at the Dodge County Fair, the District Holstein Show, and here at the State Fair. Ryan works at UW-Madison for the Housing Department as a carpenter. In his free time, he enjoys working at the Hildebrandt family farm, cheering on his daughters at dance competitions, soccer games, and cattle shows. Ryan Lane Mystic Crush Lola calved last December with a heifer named Lulu. Lola is currently pregnant again and due in January. Again, this is entry number 3. Our next pair of cows comes from Hildebrandt Family Farms, LLC, a partnership formed in 2013 when Roger and Alvin Hildebrandt allowed their sons, Jared, Ty, and Brett, to buy into their farm. Their father, Gene, and his wife, Millie, whom the cow's prefix, Milgene, originated from, began the farm in 1960 when they moved the farm from Illinois to its current location just south of Houstonburg. Over the years, the farm has slowly expanded as more members of the family have joined the operation. They currently milk 85 cows and cash crop 1,400 acres, and they also raise steers. Hildebrand Family Farms broadened its horizons in 2017 when it had invested in a small cheese company, Prairie Pure Cheese. About 1 load every other week of the Hildebrand's milk is shipped, processed, and labeled under Prairie Pure Cheese. The company makes white cheddar, Swiss, feta, blue, Gouda, and butter cakes. And the majority of them are sold at the local farmers markets and restaurants. Roger, Ty, and Brett work with the cows on a daily basis, where Jared with the heifers and steers, and Alvin with the calves. They all have their niche of what they do on the farm and in the fields, but they all work together to make sure the chores and field work get done in a timely and consistent fashion with help from cousins too, so truly a family affair. Brett and Ty also grew up volunteering for the Futurity, so it's near and dear to them as well. Their dad, Roger, had been a ringman, helping exhibitors and judges where needed to keep the show running smoothly. And the boys volunteered by picking up cow pies during the show. Ty is our first exhibitor from Hildebrand with Miljean Moves Like Jagger. He and his wife, Ellie, and 2-year-old son, Jordan, reside in Houstonburg. Aside from the farm, Ty enjoys staying active, playing basketball and softball. He's also on the Wisconsin Holstein Association Board of Directors. Ty's presenting Miljean Moves Like Jagger, who is classified very good, 87, in May. Classifying is a way of comparing the conformation of a cow to the ideal model of the breed. To classify a cow, a breed association comes to the farm to evaluate them. So very good, 87 is truly something for farmers to be proud of. Again, we welcome number 4, Ty Hildebrand and Miljean Moves Like Jagger. Next up, we have exhibitor number 5, again presented by Hildebrand Family Farms. Ava Gutstorf is the 17-year-old daughter of Jeff and Amanda Schwefel and presents Miljean My Crush Black Widow. Ava will be a senior this year at Watertown High School, where she's active in FFA, shoots trap for the Waterfound FFA team, and is a member of the National Honor Society. She's also secretary for her 4-H club. This is Ava's first time showing at the Futurity, but she's shown at the Dodge County Fair for the past 4 years, as well as the Wisconsin Junior State Fair. Ava currently works on Hildebrand Family Farms. Aside from the farm, she started her own business, Ava's Confectionery, inside her mother's store, Ava Boutique, in February of 2024. In her free time, she enjoys raising steers, snowmobiling, being outdoors, and spending time with family and friends. The cow, My Crush Black Widow, has had her second calf in June and is currently giving 114 pounds of milk a day. This amount produced within a year would equate to a semi-tanker half full of milk. So certainly a huge contributor to our dairy industry. Again, let's welcome entry number 5,